Hello everyone, welcome back to SFDC Ninja, and I'm back with third video of Apex test class series. In today's video, we are going to see how we can write test class for batch Apex. So without any further delay, let's get started. So today we have this batch class in which we have three methods: start, execute, and finish. I hope that you already have a basic idea of batch Apex. In batch Apex, this start method specifies the initial set of records to process. In this class, it selects these fields from account and returns them as a query locator. Basically, it tells Salesforce to start processing all the account records. After that, we have this execute method. Now the execute method is where the actual processing of records takes place. Basically, it receives a batch of account records to work on. Now for each account in the batch, it checks the value of type field, and depending on that value, it updates the checkbox field and also description field. And at last we have finish method in which we can perform any post-processing step like sending an email. So this is our batch class. Now the question is how to start our test class. I mean what data we need in our test class. So to understand this, we need to check that which object is being used in our code. So let's see it. Guys, this execute method is updating fields of account object. It is updating description of account record by showing its type in it. And it is also updating various fields of checkbox type based on account type. Like if type is prospect, then this prospect account checkbox gets checked. If account type is customer direct or customer channel, then this customer account checkbox gets checked. Similar logic is for partner account checkbox and other account checkbox. So here as you can see that account is the target object. Now let's create a class. File, new, Apex class. Let's name it account update batch job test. And to make this class a test class, we just need to use @is_test annotation here. Let's create our method public static void, let's say test batch job. Similarly, to make this method a test method, we need to use @is_test annotation here. Now it's time to create test data. But the thing is, we need to create test data according to the code written in this batch class. Let's see again what we need. So guys, the logic of this code is mainly based on type field of account. Therefore, what we will do in our test class, we will create account records with different values in type field. So first, let's create a list in our test class to store multiple account records like this. List account, let's say test accounts, new list account. Now we will create an account of the type prospect. So let's create it. Account acc1, new account, prospect account, and type will be prospect. Add this account in this list, copy this list name, paste it here, dot add acc1. After that, for customer direct, account acc2, new account, customer account. Now guys see, for customer account checkbox, we have two values here, and these two values are in OR logic. Means if only one gets true, then the customer account checkbox gets checked. That's why we can create only one account record with value either customer direct or customer channel to cover this if condition. So copy this one, acc2.type, and paste it here. Copy this line and add acc2 in it. Similarly, we can create another account record with one of these values. So let's create an account acc3, new account, let's say partner account, dot type will be, copy this value and paste it here. And similarly, add this account in this list and at last for other account. New account for dot name, let's say other account. Type will be other. So in this list, we have account records for each condition. Now let's insert it. Insert test accounts. And now it's time to call our batch apex class. Guys, we cannot directly call batch apex method like this. Copy this class name dot, let's say execute. Save it. If we will do something like this, then we will get an error that method does not exist. So to execute our batch apex class, we need to first create an instance of class and then we need to execute it using execute batch method. Let's see how. First, create an instance of class like this. Let's say batch job new, and after that execute it using this method database dot execute batch job. And also it is very important to use test.startTest and test.stopTest method to reset governance limits. So let's use it here. Test.startTest and test.stopTest. Till here, we created the required test data. Now it's time to verify the result. We will verify that the description and these custom checkbox fields are updated successfully or not. For that, what we will do? We will fetch account description and checkbox fields in a list like this. List count, let's say updated accounts, select description, prospect account checkbox field, customer account, partner account, and other account, and also type from account. Now we will verify description and checkbox fields values using system.assert equals. So let's iterate over this list. For account, let's say updated account, copy this list name, paste it here, and we will create a variable for description, and in that variable we will provide value according to the description value in batch class. So let's create a variable string expected description, copy this line, paste it here. Now according to our batch class, if account type is not null, then type value will be there in description, otherwise description field will have unknown in it. So to cover this condition, what we will do? We will do something like this. Copy this update account variable, paste it here, dot type not equals to null, then it will have type value in it, otherwise it will have this unknown. And finally, let's use system.assert equals to verify description like this. System.assert equals, copy this variable name, paste it here, updated account dot description. So this is the description value that we are expecting, and this is the actual description value. Now let's verify checkbox field of account record based on type field value like this. If copy this account variable, paste it here, dot type equals to prospect, system dot assert equals true dot checkbox field name. Similarly, for other type values, else if copy this line, paste it here, and replace this A by this updated account. And here we need to provide customer account checkbox. Okay, we are getting error in this line. Condition expression must be of Boolean. Okay, I forgot to use this. After that, copy this line, paste it here, and replace A by our updated account variable. Copy this line, paste it here, and here partner account. And at last, else dot other account. Here, in all these system.assert equals, first parameter represents the expected result and second parameter represents the actual result. We can also provide third parameter, which is an optional parameter, and it is the message to be displayed if these two expected and actual parameters do not match. So we have our test class ready, save it, and let's run it. Go to test. So our test class has passed and the code coverage is also 100%. Guys, let me explain what we did one more time in a simple language. So our batch class is updating description and the checkbox fields based on value of type field of an account record. Therefore, what we did, we created some account records in our test class with different value in type field. And after that, we just verified value of description and these checkbox fields by using system.assert equals. Now let's add some more things in this batch apex. Let's update the description of related contacts of account. For that, first let's fetch related contacts, select ID, account ID from contacts, also description, and here for contact, let's say C A dot contacts, description would be updated by batch job for account type. Copy this variable, paste it here. Create a list to store contacts. List contact, let's say update contacts, new list contact. Copy this list name, add these contacts in it, and here apply a null check on it and update it. Save this batch class. Now we have one more object in this batch class. Let's run our test class again. And as you can see that it is not covering that part of code which has contact object in it. Why? Because contact test data needed to cover this part of code is not present in a test class. So what we will do, we will create a contact record in our test class like this. Contact one new contact, last name, let's say test last name, and we will associate this contact with an account. So let's associate it with an account. Con1 dot account ID, let's say acc1.id, and insert it. Insert con1. So we have contact data in our test class. Now we will verify it. For that, again fetch required fields of related contacts of account in a list like this. List contact, let's say updated contacts, select description, count id, count.type from contact where count id in this list. Iterate over it, contact, updated contact, copy this list name, and now we will create a string variable in which we will store the description value according to the value which we are updating in batch class, like this. String expected contact description, copy this line, paste it here, dot count dot type not equals to null, then it will have a count type, and if it is null then it will have unknown. And at last use system.assert equals to verify the result. Assert equals, copy this variable name, paste it here, dot, copy this one, dot description. Again, this is the expected value of description and this is the actual value of description. Save it and let's run it. Okay, this test class is failing. Let's see what's the reason. Line 78, expected prospect, actual, okay. Okay. I forgot to use brackets here. Save it and let's run it again. So our test class has passed with 100% code coverage. That's it for today, guys, and I'll be back with more interesting test class scenarios. Thank you and keep watching.